What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the South Carolina versus Georgia State Week 1 college football matchup going down Saturday, September 3rd, 2022. Before we get to that free pick, gotta let you guys know at Pickdawgz.com, we're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube. So make sure you're subscribed and also take advantage of our free Sportsbook bonus offer. The link in the description of this video below. Also in the description of this video below, click the join button for more information on our YouTube VIP and premium passes. Great way to get yourself some premium content for an awesome price. Those VIP and premium passes will ensure that every day you get plays from Mitch and myself. And with football season finally upon us, it's definitely something that you're going to want to make sure you take advantage of. But let's get to this one between South Carolina and Georgia State. And Georgia State trying to keep some positive vibes going after a great season in 2021, finishing 8-5 overall, including a 6-2 mark in Sun Belt Conference play. Got an invite to the Camellia Bowl, a game that the Panthers won by routing Ball State by a final score of 51-20. Darren Granger back as the dual threat quarterback for the Panthers. He threw for 1,715 yards, 19 touchdowns, and just 4 interceptions. Also rushed for 646 yards and 3 scores. Tucker Gregg leads the Panthers' ground attack, again after rushing for a team-high 953 yards. And Jamius Williams is going to be a familiar face for the Gamecocks, having transferred over from South Carolina after rushing for 6.7 yards per carry and 9 touchdowns last season. Now the Panthers, they do lose Sam Pinckney from the receiving group. Still have Jamari Thrash in the fold, though, after he logged a team-high 32 catches. And Aubrey Payne had 7 scores and is back for the Panthers as well this season. On defense, go to the other side of the ball, Blake Carroll and Jordan Veneziale are back after combining for 186 tackles as the top 2 Panthers in that category last season. Well, Jamil Muhammad, he had a team-high 6 sacks last year. The Panthers also got a deep secondary led by Antavius Lane that can make plays. It's just to be a matter of Georgia State getting stops on third down this season, as they just kept giving other teams sustained drives when they ended up struggling. But on the other side, you got the South Carolina Gamecocks. They're going to try to take a step forward after a successful 2021 season by their recent standards. Finished the year 7-6 overall, including a 3-5 mark in SEC play in Shane Beamer's first season in charge in Columbia. Now the Gamecocks, they were invited to the Duke's Mayo Bowl, game they won by a final score of 38-21 over North Carolina. Gamecocks, they got a big lift at quarterback. They brought in former Oklahoma quarterback Spencer Rattler, threw for over 4,000 yards, 40 touchdowns, and just 12 picks, with a 70% completion percentage in his time at Oklahoma in the last 2+ years. Now, Luke Doty, the quarterback who led South Carolina last year, he's going to shift to a backup role, but Gamecock fans will take comfort knowing that he's capable and the team is in good hands, considering he's done it before if he's called upon. Now the Gamecocks, they're going to have a group to watch this season. Marshawn Lloyd, Juju McDowell, they lead the charge as the returning guys. Christian Beal-Smith transfers in from Wake Forest. It's another capable running back in the fold for the Gamecocks this season. Josh Vaughn back at receiver after putting up 43 receptions last season. Takarian Joyner and Jaheim Bell, familiar faces as well. But some of the big gets, they got Austin Stogner from Oklahoma to come along with Spencer Rattler, and Antoine Wells, a machine from James Madison, put up 116 catches and over 1,800 receiving yards with 21 scores for the Dukes as well. On defense, Jordan Strawn going from South Carolina to Georgia State last season, but Devontae Reed transfers in for South Carolina into their secondary, 2-time All-MAC selection. R.J. Roderick and Cam Smith, another strong pieces in the another pair of strong pieces in the South Carolina defense. But now the thing for me in this game is that, I named off a ton of guys, but the reality is that Georgia State, they did give Auburn all they could handle last season, but South Carolina took steps to overhaul their lineup in a major way. They got some major upgrades in a key spot for a team that was already in some decent shape last year. I think this is just one of those spots where, as good as Georgia State's shown they can be and that they can hang with teams like Auburn, South Carolina's, I think, just going to be that much better. I don't expect this to be a blowout, and I don't expect Georgia State to get their bell rung here, but I expect South Carolina to win this one by 2 scores, maybe a 38-24 kind of game or 34-20. But either way, I like South Carolina by 2 scores in this one. That's going to be my free pick. But if you're looking for best bets from myself or any of our other world-class handicappers, check out Pick Dawgz Premium and use this promo code here, WIN15, WIN15, all one word, all lowercase, for 15% off your purchase at Pick Dawgz Premium. And while you're at Pick Dawgz, make sure you check out our free betting tools, some of the best betting tools in the business and tools that you'll want to have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. let's cash some winners.